found out that I was all wrong about morning routines.
If you're here for another aesthetically pleasing morning routine video, you will surely be disappointed. Which is exactly why I feel like I need to create this video. For years, I was obsessed about finding out successful people's morning routine, but I never had one. I have been a night owl my whole life, and every morning, I swear, I felt like a zombie. I thought something's wrong with me. When the pandemic rolled in, I went back to full-time studies and living alone. It was also the time when that girl morning routine was a trend, basically. And I had this consistent thought of I'm not a productive person if I don't get my morning routine right. But honestly, what is right? If the whole point of having a morning routine is to set the tone for your day so that we can show up as our best self for whatever task that we have to complete for the day, then all we should do is wake up, signal our body and mind that it's time to get to work, and then go straight to it. It's also linked to the whole productivity concept, right? If we want to get more of the right things done with our finite amount of time, why would we cram more stuff in our morning routine, effectively making it a week's worth of to-do list that we have to check off before 8 AM? It doesn't make sense. So this is what I've been testing for the whole November, redefining my morning routine and really questioning myself why I do everything that I do. You will soon realize that everything is constantly changing, so are our productivity system, our routines and lifestyles. It's always a work in progress. And this is what I'm going to show you in this video. My monthly experiment of morning routine and the physical and mental shift that I had along the way. And let me give you a heads up, I don't get up at 5 AM, I don't own a pair of matching Lululemon workout outfit, I don't have cold shower every day, and on most days I do intermittent fasting. So you can be sure that there is no avocado egg toast in this video, although I love that shit. And stop blaming the millennials for being obsessed with it, by the way, it's great. I work out first thing in the morning and I don't put my makeup on. And in case you need a reminder, a good workout usually involves sweat and messy hair, sometimes tears because I still can't do a proper pull-up. I'm going to show you a more unfiltered, raw side of what normal people's morning routine look like. It's not pretty and it's not glamorous. I don't even try to put my makeup on to film some fake footage. Yes, I'm not that girl and I don't think I buy into that concept, but I know that I'm the best version of myself right now and my past self would be really proud of me. First of all, you need to ask yourself this question when you're reflecting on your current morning routine. What is this all for? On most days, my only goal is to set the tone for the day. I train my body and mind and prime myself for peak performance. But it shouldn't be rigid. If you think doing a shit ton of stuff between 5 to 8 AM is a prerequisite to start your day right, then you have a problem. Because your performance shouldn't be reliant on whether you check off all the morning to-do list items, right? Do you really need to meditate? Do you really need to have that green juice? And this is how I think of it. On the days when you really need to get shit done, you just eat the frog. On days you have important events that require you to be at your A game, you boost your peak performance. And on days when you're just cruising through a regular, normal day, you have a preference to do whatever you want in the morning that makes you feel good. You need to prioritize what truly matters. And this is a lesson I learned the hard way this month. I think there was one day when I didn't sleep as much as I'd love to, and I only had a 20-minute workout before work, and I wasn't really feeling myself. And then I came across a quote from Alex Hormozi. He says, "You need to view all your optimal approaches as preferences." Yes, you can't blame your less than perfect performance with your less than perfect morning routine. You do own 100% responsibility to make every day count, however you define it. And that requires awareness and intention when it comes to designing and optimizing your morning routine. Your morning routine should be a preference, not a prerequisite. And now I'm going to show you my current morning routine and you don't have to follow me. In fact, back to my first point, you should keep asking yourself what is this all for when you're watching this video. Take whatever you like and ignore whatever you don't resonate with. I wake up between 5:45 to 6:30 depending on which day it is. I never thought that I would become an early bird, but due to my work schedule and it's currently summer in Australia, it's just much more doable. I make sure my morning routine reflects my core values, which is health at the moment. I prioritize myself every single day. And that doesn't just mean not checking my phone first thing in the morning or working out, but also setting up myself for success during my nighttime routine, which I think contributes to at least 80% of my success in the morning. And then I incorporate daylight and different movements every day to make sure that I get good quality sleep, recovery time, and momentum. I mentioned this in the October video, link in description, that I'm following Andrew Huberman's advice on getting daylight 30 minutes to 3 hours after waking up. And this month I also tested his fitness protocol, which is free from his newsletter, I guess. And I rearranged my workout before the morning walks to hit my fitness goals. So let's talk about movement. Keep in mind that health is my priority. To effectively train my body and mind as quick as possible, I move my body first. Previously, I went out for a walk right after brushing my teeth, but this month I changed it to doing moderately intense workout, again following Andrew Huberman's fitness protocol, and then I go for the walk. I still keep my morning walk around 20 minutes because of the Sweatcoin app that I mentioned last month, because now they became a crypto, that's why now I have more motivation to walk. And then I go home, cool down, shower, and get on with my day. Let's talk about nutrition for a moment. This is very debatable. And I'm just showing you what I do because of my fitness and health goals. I'm on kind of like a relaxed intermittent fasting schedule 90% of the time, which means I don't break my fast until like 10 to 11 a.m. on most days. And then I stop eating after 8 p.m. It took me almost 1 year to get to this point. It's not easy. I used to love breakfast, but it took lots of tweakings and also listening to my body and my hormone fluctuations. So yeah, I don't need to spend 30 minutes making an aesthetically pleasing avocado egg toast for you because it doesn't exist. And I don't do any green juice. I have my fiber intake for that reason. But I make my filter coffee every single morning after my shower. It's a ritual because I truly enjoy that. During my weekends or day off, I sometimes have like a protein shake or a quick breakfast if I'm feeling super hungry after my workout. And the recipe is mostly from Center app that I subscribe to. Again, it's a preference. Next, let's talk about mindfulness. I definitely think that this is optional because during my workout, I'm already training my mind to get through all the sets and the pain and the mental barrier. And I also need to be present during my walk, and it's just good to be in the nature. So I think this is optional, but once in a while, I enjoy the meditation tracks on the Center app and I pair that with my morning coffee. It's just nice. As you might have known from my previous videos, I have been a big fan of morning journaling for years. I just journal, and I think it's too much. So recently, I tweaked my Notion journaling template in an attempt to reduce my unproductive thoughts. So I don't need to spend like 15 minutes brain dumping every thought that goes through my mind. It's just not helpful. I don't even do morning journaling every day now. Again, what is it all for? Back in the days, I was publishing blog posts every single week. So I would like to train my creativity and writing skills, but now I don't need that. If I'm feeling particularly stressed or overwhelmed, then I would jot down all the thoughts or the to-do list. And then I will sort them out and then get on with my day. I hope this comforts you in some way, because even me, as a music therapist, I don't meditate cross-legged at 5 a.m. for half an hour every day. I don't do that, and I'm not that type of person. Again, don't forget that your morning routine is a preference. By now, you should get the word perfect off your dictionary forever. But if I have to get shit done, I just wake up, get coffee, and get going. The journey of self-development is not glamorous, and growth only happens outside your comfort zone, which usually involves blood, sweat, and tears. It's kind of like improving your mental health. You see that happy, content, healed person who came out of a trauma, but you don't see all the emotional heavy lifting that he or she did, both inside and outside therapy. Life always gets in the way, and perfect routines don't exist. In fact, perfection only exists in hindsight. So, no, you're not a failure if you don't get up by 6 a.m. If you don't journal, if you don't take cold showers, if you don't have green juice, whatever, I don't care. You have goals to achieve, and your job is to make sure that you show up every day at your best self to do the work. Don't complicate things. Enjoy life. Thank you for watching this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and more better videos will be coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.